Yeah, I'm Bob Cumbow. I'm a lawyer. I practice in Seattle, and I write about and teach film.
So, what, if anything, do you think Vertigo has to say to modern day audiences?
Yeah, that's a tough question because what does any classic film that's as old as this film is, or even twice as old, have to say to modern audiences? Why do we remember those films? It's because there's something of timeless importance about human beings and human behavior in the film, and it may be something that was uniquely expressed, was expressed in a way that had never been quite expressed before or since, that makes it valuable. It was a critical failure when it came out, and also a box office failure, but I think it has a lot to tell us about being a human being in the world of other human beings, and treating human beings as human beings rather than as something to be watched, something to be observed, something to draw conclusions about. I think it tells us a lot about watching itself. It's very much about watching the way we watch movies. And of course, in its later episodes, it has a great deal to say about how men treat women, how men regard women, or at least how men like this man regard women, and what inner problems those men may have that they're trying to resolve in not realizing that a woman is a distinct human being from the consciousness of the man, which becomes complicated when the woman you're in love with is someone who was invented and doesn't actually really exist. And you may be in love with the image of the actress who is playing that woman, but that's a very different story. And it comes back to being about movies again, too. Deception. It's a lot about deception. Self-deception, deception of others, layers of deception. I think that is its probably its most intriguing feature, because we like a mystery, and this is a mystery and a mystery and a mystery and a mystery, and it just keeps going in directions that startle us, and it tells us about people who deceive other people, and people who are being deceived and don't know it, people who think other people are being deceived when in fact they aren't. For example, the point that was just brought up about Scotty following her, and how come she never notices Scotty is following her? Well, of course she does notice Scotty is following her, and what she's trying to do is pretend that she doesn't notice that he's following her, but he doesn't know that, and so he thinks, I'm really getting away with this, I'm doing a good job of following her, and it's very strange.